Fantastic today. Welcome back to another Cooking with Nomi. I'm your host, Nomi. As if it wasn't any obvious. I realized I didn't get a chance to do my hair because it's hot. I have the AC going pretty high. Hi, Canalys. Nice to see you in the chat. Thank you so much for hanging out. How's it going, guys? I just did the shopping before I came here. So I realized I don't have a lot of things. And also, like, my camera's too low. If this was in here, because if I were to raise it a little bit higher, you would see the vent. Excuse me. See if I can just and then also, it's been dry as heck, guys. Okay, I think that should yeah, it's been dry. Today was a doozy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that's actually pretty decent. Alright, because it was hot. If you guys can feel what the heat I have right now, like, it's bleeding from my hair. It's hot, guys. It's hot today. I don't like it. Being outside from work wasn't wearing. I'm not meant to be outside, but I do like early. So yeah. Hi, Hulk Smash. Nice to see you. How are you doing today? That's a little bit better. I might relieving heat for my hair. Music is a bit loud. Hard to hear. Oh, okay. How's that, Icanalist? I lowered the music as much as I could. But guys, thank God I have my water here. I'm making a dish, and I'm lazy today. Because one, I'm hungry. Two, I didn't have enough time to prepare sauce. Red chili sauce to be exact. You were just about to say that the music was too loud? Okay. Well, I fixed it. It is hacking hot, guys. Whew. Oh, my Lanta. You see me taking a break. Please, don't mind me. But I am going to make a dish that my grandma would always make us growing up, and it's red chili, like New Mexico red chili, not like chili beans. Well, this is going to have ground beef in it, but it's traditionally made like Mexican style. Hello, dreaming Tabitha. Make sure your kitchen doesn't explode. Oh my gosh, I texted Tabitha, guys. Oh, thanks, Tabitha. I was going to share that story later, but what better way to tell the story than the present. So, earlier today, here in this kitchen to be exact, I was making myself tea so I can go on my day, and I usually like to drink some tea in the morning, and I kid you not, I hear nothing but a loud explosion, the house vibrating, not knowing what happened. freaking out because I did not know what happened and ran outside, because that's what you do, right? When you hear a loud explosion that shakes your house, you run outside. And a couple blocks above where I live, a house, well, mainly more like a duplex, exploded. Like, blew up, smoke and all, and it was insane. I was like, oh, what happened? Oh my god, I felt it. I'm talking to my neighbors outside. They're like, yeah, it's a meth place. I'm like, this is a decent neighborhood. Why would we have people like that? They're like, yeah, no, it's meth. And I look on our local communities. I was like, oh yeah, it is. They were cooking some stuff in there, and it's not the cooking that I'm doing. It's a different type of cooking. Yeah, yikes for sure. But I don't know if anyone was in the house. I haven't seen any reports. I didn't see like a coroner or anything, or anyone being pulled out. So cool that no one was home. Lord, thank you that people were safe. But it looks like it was controlled. First responders got there immediately. But yeah, I did feel like shaky. That was scary. Scary. Hello, Lieutenant Geratina. Hello, old blindy. It's normal after eating Taco Bell. Yeah, I guess it's normal. Tabitha says, Sevi only burns food. Nomi neighbors destroy houses. Yeah. In the kitchen, I make food. In the kitchen, Sevi burns food. And that house that exploded, they cook something else that explodes the house. Didn't mean to make that rhyme, but it worked. Sevi doesn't just burn food, she burns electric teapots too. That is also very true, she does do that. Man, we dunk on Sevi too much. I didn't get a chance to show her how to make food. She was the type of princess who was just like, it's okay, I'll just watch you guys do it, and she just eats the food. But before I continue on, because this is the main important thing, and then when I went to the store earlier today, I realized like I didn't get the main ingredient, which was beans. So I'm gonna make fresh beans, guys. I'm gonna use maybe maybe 1/4 of this, because I'm not gonna make a whole lot, because I would rather just save this for later, because beans, like this is a pantry item for me, so whenever I'm craving like freshly cooked beans, I could just pull it and make it. So traditionally it takes about 2 hours, maybe 3 hours, but we don't got that time for a cooking stream. So with your trusted Instant Pot or pressure cooker, you can make beans in 45 minutes. So I'm gonna start doing this now so I won't lose any time, so this can cook while I prepare the other stuff. I got her a waffle iron and didn't get to teach her how to make waffles. Oh, sad day. I know, we didn't really like get to hang out with Sevi. So MegaCon was just a blur. It was wild. Sevi making mac and cheese at MegaCon a couple years ago was quality entertainment. I watched a little bit of it. Who ate the mac and cheese that Sevi made? I want to know. Are they still alive? Are they still with us? So, I realized I was like touching my hair and everything. Clean, yes, we're clean, guys. We're clean here. And here we are. So, I am a clean person. I'm gonna let that run for a little bit because I didn't finish this part of my dishes. But maybe I'll turn off the time. Turn that off. But beans, guys, it is important that you do wash them because beans come from the ground and you can find rocks in beans. So like I said, I'm gonna use maybe like 1/4 of this. I'm not gonna make a whole lot, but just enough to make tonight's dish. There we go. Not a whole lot, and then this is going to be put away for later. I'm going to put it over here. Okay, while I'm cleaning these beans, you guys can But I was productive today. I did, like, obviously you can see, I went to the store, got the items I need so I can show you. Sometimes I follow the recipes if it's a dish that I normally don't make. But this dish I do normally make. But once you like a dish so much, like you don't need to follow the recipe. Usually you can just like add it in, you know, by heart, which me, I know this one by heart. So. But when it comes to dishes like, oh, I want to make it, but I've never made it before, yeah, I'm definitely gonna pull out the recipe because, yeah. But usually I know how to like make it where I'm like, oh shoot, I ruined it, I messed it up. Well, looks like we're having baked cereal tonight, guys. And I've done that plenty of times on occasion, and it's okay. That's how you learn. Learn from mistakes. Chili beans. And it's okay that the beans are kind of wet still when you put them in the pressure cooker because they're gonna get wet. Okay, so with your pressure cooker, so like I said, I used 1/4 of the bag for the beans, and you are going to need water. And even though I just rinsed those beans with sink water, I like cooking my food with clean water. Oh, fantastic, sarcastic. I have not seen you in my chat in so long, so welcome back. I know that you betrayed me to be with Tabitha, and that's fine. I don't blame you. Just shows where your loyalty lies. Okay, that might have been too much water, but beans does require a lot of water. And actually, I'm kind of doubting myself. I'm gonna add a little bit more water because beans does take a lot. And then when you are, I put my hands in here, but get to the water. If it's a pot like this big, water to one knuckle, your first knuckle. And that should be suffice for the beans. But before we continue on, I also realized good thing I have it, but I didn't prepare it, is onion. Where's my onion? Where'd my onion go? Where's my onion? I have a thing of onions here. Every day is a mystery in this house because my roommates move everything. Old lady. I made the best food in the world. ShopRite bowl and basket creamy Tuscan chicken. Ooh, yum. And pasta mix. Used brown sugar, bourbon spice on the chicken. Added some bacon crisps to the meat. Yeah, that sounds good, dude. I want some. Okay, it's okay to put your hands in there. Nothing micro is going to survive. And also I wash my hands too, so. I learned it's hard to troll you because you don't call me ugly. It's true, I don't call you ugly. And why would I do that? I'm still alive after the highly supervised mac and cheese. Oh, he is a survivor. This fish head meatloaf tacos? No. Hard pass on that one, guys. Hard pass. Let me look for my onions real quick because this is gonna peeve me now. They put it in the fridge. What the what, yo? As I make a quick phone call, let me be right back. Never mind, I found them. If it was a snake, it would have bit me in the face. I found it. Oh my gosh. I found them. It's not easy being squirrel-minded. And I didn't even with the onion you just found that was hiding in plain sight, cut a half of it, and you're gonna stick it in this bowl of beans. I might even just reduce it a little bit, but I like my beans with flavor, so I might add some garlic. Well, I usually do add garlic powder when I'm making fresh beans. Also doesn't tell that this onion's like skin and all. I mean, I've been told like onion skin's good. My grandma, because this is my grandma's recipe making the beans this style, but dang it. We're just gonna pull that one layer off the top. Just kind of keep it like that in there. Or maybe. But my grandma would take the skin of the onions and she would just like make it into a tea and she would drink it. And she had the most beautiful hair ever. That's what she did. So there's a scrap. I don't need you in my onions. I don't need you in my beans either. So there's that. So my grandma would just like, I might just end up blowing up the skin. But my grandma would just drink it. And onion's good for your skin and your hair, and she did it. So there's a little bit of that onion. Set that in. And I like to add the salt at the end of it so it can be like nicely salted. Nice to see you, Saul. Hello. Okay, make sure that it is secure, it is sealed, and then we are going to put this at 45 minutes to cook. If you guys have 45 minutes to hang out with me. It gives me time to catch up on the chat. Nice, yes, nice to see you. Hi, home. Hi, Saw. My name's not Home, my name's Nomi. Oh, I just realized that my ring light is off. That's strange. Or it just won't turn on. Ooh. I think that outlet is bad. We'll have to have a little check. Light, there it is. Works. Okay, so maybe that outlet was bad. Tacos in Fortnite will make you gay because Fortnite. Come on, stupid Autobot. Oh, sorry. Yes, did I pass you off the fantastic? But was it worth it? Hard pass. We literally scouted out all the food for those tacos. We did. We did talk. You know, I should have done this. Tabitha, maybe we can do those tacos in real life. Maybe another time. Just saying. Nomi actually talked to me at MegaCon. Tabitha pawned me off. Joe Rosie, poor Joe. You did that, Tabitha? What? Tabitha's so mean. Oh, say it ain't so. Tabitha. All right. We're gonna put this back here for the time being. Just put this right here so. Oh, it does need to be sealed, guys. It is gonna make like a little. I want to say whistling sound, but like a steamy sound. Fish head meatloaf taco stream. We riot. I thought he was in good hands with Joe. Fish. Oh, that's right. That's right. We did do that. So I'll have to like find a creative way to make. I mean, I have a recipe for meatloaf, but find a way how to make it into like a fish head or like make a savory fish head to put on the meatloaf, if that makes sense. Seems like a veiled threat. Man, my eyes. And let's see. I have Maria and you 7 minutes. Sevi all on. Aw, thanks for supporting. I appreciate it. You are the real ones. All right. It was hot today, guys. It was hot here in Texas. I also like, now that I'm thinking about it, like maybe I'm still feeling like the heat from like the fire, even though I wasn't like close to. I was close, but I was not close to it. By the time I was like in that area, the fire was already put out. But like, you know, if heat's in around the area, but it's hot. It's hot. Okay. All right. So along with this recipe that I'm only making fresh potted beans, I'll show you how to make the red chili later. I was lazy today and I got red chili sauce from the store. And the reason why I like this red chili sauce from the store because it's very similar to the way I make it. I could just make it right now. But like I said, I'm lazy. And I want to treat you guys to a special way of like how I make my red chilies from actual red chili. Maybe I can show you what the red chili looks like. Give me a second. To the pantry. Yes, that's the reason why I was being lazy, because it was backed up. That's right. So I will show you red chili another time when it's not packed. But oh, I need to put this in the fridge because when I finish this meal and it's nicely made, I'm gonna enjoy myself a little jarritos. I'm gonna enjoy this nice grapefruit drink. So I'm gonna put this in the fridge right now, so it's gonna chill while we cook. And then also we are making, oh, I should have done that. I didn't think about it. But I mean, I don't, popular trade, or like, take whatever you want to believe from you guys. I don't like eating a lot of junk food. Like, I have to crave certain junk food. Doritos. Doritos would be a good, like, base for what else I'm gonna make to use. Because you can use, like, corn chips, whatever, however you want to finesse it. It's your way how you're gonna dress it. But I just got regular corn tortilla chips as my base from a local spot that I go to. Oh, and then this is my snack. This is my favorite snack, my all-time favorite snack. If you see me, please get these for me. It's dill pickle flavored sesame seeds. I do love snacking on these. I thought he wasn't okay. It seems like gotta go play games with Savvy. She's on time. All right, have fun, fantastic. See you later. Over there. Ooh, I hear the beans bubbling. Yes, I hear the beans bubbling. So there's that. And then this is the chili. It is local. I don't know. I would say maybe check your local carniceria if they make red chili, or if there's a restaurant that makes good red chili sauce that you like. But this is a local place in El Paso, and this red chili is very similar to the one I make it. I like my chili mild. They did have hot, but I just wasn't feeling the hot today because I'm already hot, temperature-wise. As far as appearance, go on your own discretion. But I like to use this type of sauce if I'm being lazy and I don't have time. And then with that too, because I did say nachos, but I'm gonna show you how to make real nacho cheese. This is a recipe that I like to make when I'm craving nachos, and then tonight calls for it. It's super easy to make, not hard, nothing crazy. I'm gonna move my mom's over here. And Candace, talking about pickle flavor, I've been fond of the dickle pill chips lately. I have not tried those, but I have tried the dill pickle flavored hot Cheetos. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Some coworker of mine had them and they gave me some, and I was like, okay, don't do this because I'm gonna get a new addiction. Okay. And then bring this here because I am going to use this. So for the cheese sauce, milk, cheese, and I have mild cheddar. Whoops, good thing that was wrapped. and marble jack cheese. And then I am going to use ground beef for my chili beans. So I'm going to cook that while this is cooking. So for that in my sauce, my cheese sauce at least, we're going to use garlic and onion powder. I think, I know I have paprika. Cayenne pepper. I don't want my cheese to be spicy. Here, paprika. Paprika just to give it a little bit of personality. A little bit of character. Vex Sphere, hi, nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? Ooh, that sounds good. Still hot Cheetos? Yeah, they're pretty good. In my defense, I only eat them once every week or two. Yeah, like Lay's chips, like the fun ones, I'll only do that if I don't know, where I think I deserve it. Like I'm hungry, I'm like, you know what, I did well, I ate well, I deserve this. And I'm not gonna make a lot of cheese. Now that I'm thinking this out loud, I'm gonna use a grater because shredded cheese at the store is just expensive. This is like literally $1 cheaper. But I'm just thinking out loud in my head, if that makes sense, of this cheese sauce. And I also realized like this apron kind of makes me look like bigger when I'm not. It just makes me look. I'm not. I just don't like, it's a cute apron. Sorry. I got distracted for a minute. Getting my pot to make the cheese sauce. Right there. And then I'm gonna need a plate of cheese. I'm gonna use a paper plate. Like I said, still lazy. I'm probably gonna use like half of this because I'm not gonna make like a whole lot of cheese. The weird thing about my roommates are they're not very fond of cheese. I was like, how can you not be fond of cheese? Cheese is life. Cheese is good. Cheese is delicious. Yeah, this cheese sauce is pretty good. But I'm not to like toot my own horn, but it's good. Because I've had some cheese sauces where I'm like I don't like Velveeta cheese. I can just taste the fakeness in there. Nah, you look good. Oh, thanks, Big Sphere. You doing okay? And then History Racer button says, I made lazy guac today. Alright, well explain to me what's lazy guac. What did you do? Hulk smash. I use cream cheese along with heavy whipping cream when I make cheese sauce. Dude, okay, so I do have heavy whipping cream because I made a really yummy dish last night and I showed it on GCA. I made spicy rigatoni with ground beef. I could have made that tonight, but since I had that for last night's dinner, I want to do something special. So maybe next week I'll use last night's recipe for maybe a future stream because I realized some stuff. But just keep watching, guys. You'll see what I'm gonna be making. You'll see what I'll be doing. But yes, if I do want to use some heavy whipping cream, I do have it, so I can make it thick with 3 seeds. I can't let this. Cheese is life. Cheese is cheese. Yeah, I know. I do like cheese, but the thing is, I'm supposed to cut off dairy. I can't cut off dairy. There's so many delicious cheeses. It's good for my health. This will be my last thing of cheese. Cheese, man. Don't get older. It sucks. Cheese, but with mold. Cheese on a platter. Cheese. Cheese. It's cheese, ramen. So if you guys don't know what I was referencing to, if you watch Dreaming Tabitha's Hot Take Tuesdays or her Rush Hour Mondays, she has a new little thank you video when someone does $100 donation, and it is Joe Rosie saying cheese different ways. If it makes you feel better, I had to go dairy free back in 23. Oh yeah, just, do you miss cheese at Canada's? I'm gonna miss cheese forever. Thron Kill, nice to see you in the YouTube chat. Nice to have you here hanging out. And then Old Blindy says, you don't need toxic people that don't love cheese in your life. Yeah, I don't need those people. I need cheese positivity. You aren't the only one. Secret menu? Yes, secret menu. The secret menu. Yes. What was your favorite cheese at Canada's? I mean, you can't go wrong with classic cheddar. I do like brie a lot. There's one cheese place, because like New Mexico is not that far from where I'm at, and there is a green chili Gouda cheese. Delicious. I love it. And you can hear the steam now steaming. Pepper jack or provolone. Dude, provolone slaps, man. Can't get enough of that. I like it on like a turkey sandwich. Like if I were to go to Jimmy John's or like Jersey Mike's, just murder my sandwich in provolone. Provolone cheese. Tough choice between those two. Let's see. Pepper jack would be something for like, with crackers and like maybe like a marmalade gel to like do a balance. And then with provolone, like I said, with meat. It has to be with like deli meats or something. Oh, I can't forget Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese is pretty dank. Alright, cool. I did say I was only gonna use like half of this cheese block. You guys hear the cheese, not cheese, the beans being. And then we use Colby Jack cheese. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. You could be watching, obviously you could be watching Sevy, playing games with Sevy, like Fantastic Sarcastics to him. But you hanging out with me and talking to me while I'm cooking means a lot. Truthfully, if you guys are here, this food's for you. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you guys are chatting in my YouTube chat. Thanks for hanging out. I like to put pepper jack on buffalo chicken sandwiches. Ooh, that sounds delicious. You like some Gouda cheese? Dude, Gouda's good. Oh, before I forget, the music that you were listening to is Wexo. Wexo is a good friend of mine in real life, and he has given me full permission to use his music on whenever I stream. So follow him over there on Spotify, listen to his music if you see him in real life, or he's never on socials. But tell him I sent you. Single guy cooking, hi, nice to see you. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing great. Okay, so now the timer's officially gone off for 45 minutes. So now we have to kill 45 minutes on the pressure cooker for the beans. So that's why I'm taking my time of shredding this, just for the time's sake of beans. And like I said, traditionally beans are cooked 3 hours, like in a pot like this. But if you have a pressure cooker, it saves you a lot of time, and 45 minutes is like my safe bet. on beans. Now, if you overfill your pot with it, I would say maybe an hour, hour 20, just so they can be fully cooked. But since I'm only using a small amount of beans, 45 minutes should do the trick. If you guys choose to do beans. Hold on, I just see something. I just like don't know what it is. Oh. After today's episode of the house exploding, I am very weary of what's outside. You use Yardsburg cheese because it was in the Devil Wears Prada and haven't regretted it. Oh, yes, I know what you're talking about. Because he makes the grilled cheese sandwiches and he's like, kind of like egging on Andy, like, come on, this is good cheese. Like, and she wasn't hungry. I will have to look for that type of cheese so I can make that grilled cheese. Maybe that should be in my next cooking show. The grilled cheese that Andy refused to eat on The Devil Wears Prada. Okay, not quite half, but like I said, not making a whole lot of it. Put that away. And then put the cheese in here. So, clean my mess. Make sure the pot's not gonna get melted cheese on it or anything. Alright, so to a medium boil, I guess. I'm gonna put it at a 4. Not too hot, not too cold. Just like a medium center. I'm gonna use maybe like a cup of milk, cup and a half. Yeah, cup and a half should do the trick. And put the milk away. You know what, while I'm at it, I don't know why I really brought this out, but put the meat away as well. So I can stay chill. And then I do need a whisk. You are going to need a whisk for this. So I just put the milk in, but be sure to stir the milk constantly so it doesn't curdle, because this will turn into mozzarella cheese. So as long as it doesn't cook, you're good. You're just wanting to get the milk warm to like kind of hot. Don't forget to watch Lady Hawk. Okay, all right. Think the exploding hours was trying to make their own Scooby snacks, dude. Well, according to my neighbors, it was a meth place, a meth house. So I don't know. I really don't know. So I'm just gonna be like, let that happen. Leave that alone. Wrecker Hauer Lady Hawk. I don't know who that is. She's not cool. But thanks, guys. Is there anything that you guys would like to see me create? When I think if I once I'm monetized, I'm gonna start adding some dishes. I might even just do like challenges a little bit. So if I make a certain goal, I'm gonna do, what's that show called? Chop style. So I'm gonna have like a certain amount of ingredients, and I have to look at the ingredients in front of me and be like, oh shoot, okay, I can make this and this and that. So would you guys like to see that? Me doing like food challenges? I think that'd be fun. I like challenges and everything. Spaghetti and meatball tacos. Okay. Oh, well, that's like we're already preparing that. But have you ever not seen the show called Chopped, where it's a bunch of chefs and they see like items in front of them, like it could be lamb chops or something, mint, something obscure like I don't know, like a Filipino dish or something, or a Filipino item, and they have to incorporate that to the dish. So I was thinking of doing that. I love that show. So that's what I was thinking, Tabitha, like make it a challenge, like, ooh, how about this? Like, this is what I'll do. Like, kind of like the same idea that you would do it. Just kind of like let fate decide, get a roll of dice, and then just list out ingredients, and whatever I roll, I would have to make that item. Protein, a vegetable, sauce, and then we can do wild cards as well. Man, I can't wait, but I'm only gonna do that once I'm monetized. Or should I do it before I'm monetized? I don't know. Shit. Guys, I like to see, I'm getting there. I haven't streamed in a long time because I had medical reasons. So I have to build my channel from the ground up again. And I'm not mad. I'm not bad. Being set back is not a bad thing, guys. It means you're just trying to refocus on stuff. And then also I'm refocusing on life things too. So I have other priorities besides streaming. This is fun. This is a fun hobby. I like hanging out with you guys. But I'm okay with not making it. But we'll see. First $20 comes from me for the entree with strawberry shortcake. Okay, do it. Okay, I'm liking that. Okay, I can do that. But here's the thing. I would have to do shopping beforehand. So I need to develop a way of how I can do this. Maybe like go live on Mondays for like a little bit. So I can set a grocery list, so I won't be like, what do I do? And I am a pantry household, so I could probably make things on the fly. But if it's gonna be like a challenge like that, like say you want me to incorporate, I don't know, pickle brine, I would have to go get pickles. I don't have any. I use them all. Oh, and then the milk is, I see the milk steaming, so like I said, you have to move it so it doesn't curdle. And since it is getting a little hot, put the cheese in little by little. Don't do it in clumps because it just becomes clumpy and that takes forever to cook. So just do little sprinkles of cheese. Get a random food generator off the internet for ideas. I could totally do that. You could put polls in the community tab. Oh, I could do that. That's right, Tabitha. Man, having a friend like Tabitha is so beneficial, guys. She thinks a lot of good things. Smart ideas, I guess you could say. So, if you have a Tabitha in your life, give a shout out. I have a Tabitha in my life, so shout out to Tabitha. Hi, Lieutenant Jarentina. I used to play Iron Chef with a workplace. Take whatever meat on sale at Sprouts, make a dish on the weekend. I could do that. Yeah, that sounds like fun. I'm so good at giving other people ideas for their channels while mine suffers. Yours is doing good. What are you talking about? But I mean, I know you said that you would like to grow more and get more subscribers. So guys, if you're not subscribed to Tabitha, what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't have a mod. Tabitha, you're a mod on both sides. Drop your links. Chill yourself, girl. This streamer is high on fentanyl. Whoa, he's about to break his window. Tabitha, I need you. I got a random spam bot person in my chat. Kick him out. Get him out. Tabitha, you're a mod. Get rid of him. Ah! Melly's online. Say like, Nomi's live. Go look at her cooking stream. She's making nachos. Okay, and then now the cheese is starting to come around. Maybe he's your neighbor. Is he mad that his house got on, like, exploded while he was out probably filming? Sorry your house, I'm not sorry your house got on fire. Should have left the stove off. That is, I will say that is a legitimate fear. If I've been in the kitchen, like, making myself something to eat, and I have to step out, I'm like, oh shoot, did I turn off the oven? Did I turn off the stove? So, yeah. Ooh, it's starting to smell like cheese a little bit. Well, it is cheese, but it's starting to smell like, it's starting to smell cheesier. And the color of the milk is starting to change. It's starting to turn into like orange, a light yellow, you could say, because of the milk. Unfortunately, I do not have Sprouts in Virginia. Sprouts is life. I love Sprouts. I go to Sprouts like almost every day. Okay, we got like 30 more minutes on the beans, which is good. So I can cook the meat as well. And if I want more cheese, I can slowly break more, add more. Because have you ever like gone to a concession stand and you get cheese for your nachos? This is almost similar to that, but healthier because I don't know what's in that cheese. And also cheese should, if you're making a cheese sauce, it should just have like 3 ingredients, or 4 in my case. So it's milk, cheese of your liking, garlic salt, garlic pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and paprika. That's how I like my cheese sauce. But it shouldn't have like any preservatives or anything because the government's trying to kill us. Big industry's trying to kill us. So I might have to make more, shred more cheese because now I'm gonna reduce the heat a little bit so I'm not burning it. Yeah, because this is too liquidy of a cheese sauce, and I like mine to be a little thicker like meat. Got my cheese. And then also I realized I need to start probably ground beef, or cook that ground beef. Thank you, Icanalist, for the donation. He says, not for any fun this time, just becoming a tradition at this point. Oh, thank you, Icanalist. You're so kind. When really you don't have to, but I do appreciate it. I did get my nails done finally, because when I went to my nail girl, she's like, your pinky one is broken. I was like, I know, and she ended up fixing it for me. So look, I got a nice purple chrome color. She did a good job. So thank you, Icanalist. You are a real one. And then you know what? And if it's still like liquidy, I was homeschooled. I spent a lot of the time in the kitchen. Not only that, but I learned a lot of my cooking from my grandma, who, you know, I got this recipe from. She's no longer with us, but you have to think of things on the fly. So talking about the cheese that it's still liquidy. If it's not the consistency that you like, we did talk about this the other day when I was doing my French fry or the burger stream. You can use cornstarch, but I like using tapioca because cornstarch is gross. Tapioca is a good thickener for sauces and frostings. So if it becomes too liquidy, if it's still liquidy after I put this amount of cheese in it, then we'll just gonna have to put tapioca flour to thicken it out. Okay, well, I'm almost done with this block of cheese. And if I need more cheese, I have slices of cheese from the burger street. There. Put this back on the oven. Sprinkle in a little bit. This might actually do it because I kind of see it. Maybe it does need a curdle. A little bit. I don't know. But whenever I am at like movie theaters, good example, and I get nachos there, and the nachos, like the cheese is cold, like I don't want it anymore because this is cold cheese. I want hot cheese. Nomi about to be a billionaire selling cheese scented candles. I'm pretty sure those exist already. But thank you. Okay. And I say okay because look at that. Okay. So maybe it did need more cheese. And then I'll put the seasonings in here in a minute. Or maybe I should since it's already starting to like thicken. Yeah, I'll use some of that. And you can just do a dusting, not a whole lot, because you still want to be able to taste cheese, right? But also I like my cheese to have some sort of personality. And just like a couple of dashes of that paprika. But what else is new, guys? Oh, since I got some of my pan. Yep. Tastes like cheese. Kind of awkward, but it's okay. It's okay to be quiet. Sometimes you can lose your thoughts while cooking. Sorry, there's like little. Oh shoot! No. Well, these are the consequences when you lose yourself in mind. You get distracted by a little gnat flying around your house. time to add a little bit of that thickening sauce, the tapioca flour. What are you up to tonight, Saber? I'm making some cheese sauce. I got 20 minutes until those beans are ready. Let me get that tapioca. And not a whole lot because this becomes jelly. So like a little. Maybe just like a teaspoon. Just a little bit of that. I'm already seeing becoming thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Finishing up work for the night. Ugh. Was work crazy? Was it night or has it been insane? Has it been a good night? Tell me. I'll just finish off this cheese. Lots of customers. I work at a liquor store. Hell yeah, you're gonna get a lot of customers. I am a fan of St. Germain's and Tito's vodka. If you've got those, you've probably seen me. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to do something real quick. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. The reason why I said oh shoot is because the cheese is starting to stick to the pan a little bit. I can't have that. So, Tito's is good. Hey, chat. Hello. Yes, Tito's is good. Anyone else find oil filters crush under less force than it takes to make it go? Yeah, oil filters on cars are an anomaly to me. I call my dad and he does my oil change. Because I don't know nothing. Alright. Cheese in here. And I'm going to use this plate because I'm going to throw it away anyway. So I might as well just use it because it just had cheese on it. So I'm going to use it for my my plate. Ooh, shoot fire. I forgot something. Sorry guys, I like get squirrel brain a lot. So that's why I'm like, oh shoot this, oh shoot that. Oh no, not eating. Oh, not again. You're not happy with whoever designs the oil filters on cars? We run it. All right, I think that is a good amount of cheese. Now I'm gonna pull that off so it can chill a little bit. But while that's chilling, at least put it a little bit on the low so it can still like cook. And then now it's time to cook the meat. And it's already on. I'm gonna switch this over to both sides now. And you can cook your meat however you want, and it can be any type of meat. I like ground beef, so use whatever beef you want. Bison, lamb, turkey, it's your call. It is your call, man. Oh, and I have sour cream. Boy, howdy. No, I don't think I'll put it on my beans. Like as a topping. I don't think I'll do that. Where did my scissors go? And what chips did you get? I got corn tortillas. I didn't think to get like Doritos or hot Cheetos. I should have. What was I thinking? But I was saying earlier, I'm not a huge junk food. Well, I am, but I kind of just wanted something kind of clean. Yeah, here. That side of my dishes is clean. I just haven't got a chance to put them away yet. Maria said hi, and I'm watching her right now. Hi, Maria! Nice to see you. Hope you're having a fun stream. Maybe not that high, because the oil's jumping. do you season your guys' ground beef? How do you do it? I like to just ground it, like cook it first. I like mine a little like crispy, that's just me. Not like to the point of burnt, but I like my ground beef cooked. And someone taught me this, like once you cook ground beef like this, don't season it right away when it's still like mush. Put the seasonings on it when you're done cooking it because it's still hot and it'll absorb the spices more. And since I started doing that, I see what he's talking about now. I do see it does make sense, and I taste the difference. You have that little, the inside. Mm-hmm. Yeah, tell me how do you guys cook your ground beef? And I'm open to a. Awfully quiet, you guys are in the chat. Even though that cheese is thick, I might add a little bit of more milk because I might have now added too much cheese. So just kind of like, there we go. I'm weird. But if you know how to make your own cheese sauce, just follow your own cheese sauce, guys. It's great. I like to add a chopped onion and jalapeno right to when it's raw, then cook it all together. I do have some onion right there. I should have done that, but I have onion powder. And I'll just use the onion powder. I got 6 minutes on the beans, guys. Is that Wayfair in my chat? It is. Like and subscribe, good people. How are you not a mod yet? I thought you were a mod on both. Let me change that real quick, Wayfair. I would need help dropping links, supporting the people, supporting the people in our community. Yeah. And the meat is cooking again. Supporting what? There you go. You got shielded. Woo! You have been knighted. Oh, you did tell me this the other day that you're modded on the gaming channel, but not on the main. Okay, well now you're modded on the main. Hi, Darth Dave. How are you? Nice to see you in the kick chat. What are you up to, Darth Dave? Another day, another dollar. That's true. I can feel that. I had a nap earlier, and that nap was deserved. Because because I'm working from home now, guys. That's the reason why I felt that explosion. And that's when I was running. So the mental strain of that explosion outside of my house, and then I had to go run a couple errands too. So man, working from home can stress you out. Playing some Boulder's Gate and enjoying life. Good on you, Dave. If you don't know who Dave is, he is my co-game person in Masks of Nyothrotep. I can't say that name. But it's a Moon Skull game with JT, Frost, Ashton, and it is a Call of Cthulhu based pet game. So come check it out on Mondays on Moon Skull. Pretty what it is. I think I already said that. Dave, how do you cook your ground beef? Yeah, Dave, how do you cook your ground beef? How do you prepare it? How do you season it? And then let me go ahead and choose. Excuse me, I'll be right back. One. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so the second countdown now. Let's go into the seconds for the beans. Does anybody like beans? I don't like beans. Also, because I'm a beaner myself, so it's in my nature to like beans. Alright, well this ground beef is cooked. With the perfect timing, I'm going to lower the heat off a little bit on that one because the beans are ready. And then there's my little beep sound to indicate that it's ready. And that's when you let go of that steam. You like beans? These are great. I want to get the titanium pan. Dude, I want the titanium pan too. And then this takes about like maybe a minute or two for the steam to really let out. I didn't think it would stop just like that. There we go. Alright, I think that's all of it. But I did say that I need to finesse my meat with some seasoning. And you can use whatever seasoning you guys want for your ground beef, guys, because this is your meat. This is your dinner. So you prepare it however you want to. Alright. Dang. This ground beef smells heavenly. The cheese smells heavenly. The beans, I smell the beans, but when I put that red sauce in it, it's gonna smell even more heavenly in here. Alright. So while the steam is letting out, I'm gonna grab my chips, my tostadas, and I'm gonna prepare my plate of nachos. I also realized it might take a little bit more time because I would like to incorporate the red chili sauce with the beans. So this is like, it's literally super easy. If you are short on time, this only took me like what, hour and a half. You know what you want to make. This is a good throw in the crock pot meal. Ow, that hurt. So I had a surgery a little while ago, and I'm still tender. But beans are magical fruit. Beans are a legume, Icanolus. Alright, cool. So there's that. The little indicator popped down so I could move this lid. Oh yeah, Jerry. Look at those. Look at those beans. And that was the right amount of water to cook those beans. I probably would add a little bit more. No, I like my chili sauce a little thick. So, I'm gonna show you guys on a spoon with the liquid of the beans. So I obviously can't show it to you. Bring up the pot and be like, here you guys. I could bring the camera closer to you guys, but look. Beans. This is what cooked beans in 45 minutes look like in an Instant Pot. So they're nice, they're tender, They have some flavor from the onion and the garlic powder that I added, but I am gonna add some salt because it gives it more flavor, it gives it another personality. So I'm gonna let that kind of cook a little bit with the beans water in here. So with the bean water, what you're gonna do, what I do, I'm just gonna get this sauce and just put it all in there. You know full well what I meant. I do. I damn well know what you meant. So with that, after the beans still have like a good amount of liquid in it. When you open it and the beans are dry and you think like, frick, like I ruined these beans, like no way to make anything of this now. Wrong, fake news. If you had a kettle, don't be like Sevi and burn it on the stovetop. Get the kettle, boil to that max amount limit of water, let it boil, and let it finish boiling, and then you put it in here, and then you just put the top back on and just set it in for like 10 more minutes. You're golden. That's how you save it. So I'm gonna save a little bit because I might make this for like enchilada sauce or something. And with the chili sauce, you don't really need to add anything to sauce, at least from this brand. This sauce is bomb as it is. It has like a lot of flavor, but you are welcome to add whatever else you want in it. A little bit more of that sauce in there, so it's actually red. And now, like with this sauce being here, it looks more of like, what's those beans that? Like the sweet beans. Yeah, like pork and beans with no pork. It just looks like beans. Pork and beans. Just because like the color. So I'm gonna show you guys right now in a minute. They're red beans now. Red chili beans. So I'm gonna let that chill in my plate a little bit. Put that on here. I'm gonna put this away because I am gonna save this for enchiladas tomorrow. Oh, chilaquiles. I'm fresh. Maybe I should make chilaquiles next week. Me thinking out loud. I'm about to eat food and I think food. That is an everyday life for me. All right. So before I do that, I kind of want to test the sauce. Stupid gnat. It's gonna be a little hot, but it's okay. Yep. I used the right amount of sauce. The right amount of salt too, but maybe a little bit more of garlic powder so I can incorporate the, what's it called? And just like a dash of powder. The chili sauce that I put in there. Because like I said, remember that sauce, it is good by itself, but you can dress it more if you want to. A little bit of that extra seasoning will do you good. And then my cheese sauce is nice and warm still. It's thick. It's not the consistency I want, but I'm not complaining. Is she using a pressure cooker for the sauce? I'm using a stovetop for my sauce. Yes, so with that, this is dinner now, guys. You get your tostadas. And this is, if you're at a graduation party or like just a kickback party at a Mexican place, this is a traditional dish you would find. Think of it as like lazy Chipotle if you want. I put my beans on my tostadas. Ground beef. This is nachos. This is exactly nachos. I did put that in my description. Yeah, boy. And my soda should be nice and chilled now. Ooh, I can't wait for my soda. And then you get the cheese. The river flows in you. The cheese flows in you, to be exact. I wasn't hungry, but now that I'm creating, like, setting my plate, I'm hungry. And no one's gonna stop you for putting whatever amount of cheese on. You do you. If you wanna drown your nachos in cheese, live your life. You only YOLO once. Let me go get my soda. Not entirely cold, but it is trick. Cheers, guys. This is dinner. Red chili beans with nachos. This is how I do it. This is how I make it. If there's a movie, actually I have Netflix. I should watch whatever's on Netflix. There's a mixed movie night with your wife, your boyfriend, your friends. This is what I would make. Looks good. Cheers. Yes. Guys, provecho. Dang. I wasn't hungry, but this is kind of hitting the spot for me. I'm happy. I really am happy. Dang, if you guys are here, make yourself a plate. Dude, that red chili gives it the spice that your dish needs. I mean, you can add jalapenos to it too, but I'm a simple fan. Dude, I'm freaking stoked. This is like, I'm so happy. I don't know what better way to describe what I'm feeling right now, guys. If we're having nachos, no Netflix and chill. I focus on eating. One, I'm also the type of person of please leave by night. Not that I'm rude. I have a bedtime, guys. I like my sleep. Cover the beanies. Turn off my cheese. Take a sip of my grapefruit flavored jarritos. Yeah, this is hitting the spot. I'm so happy, guys. Dave, love cheese, more cheese, and not just cheesy jokes. Amen, brother. Amen. Guys, it's been real. I'm gonna enjoy the rest rest of these while watching Netflix. I might not go live next Thursday because I will be traveling. Because part of working from home, this is my time where I travel for work. There might be some surprises. You don't know, but just follow me on X, guys, at Nomi Without You. And just follow my main channel, Nomi Without You, and when I'll go live next. I hope this was educational for you guys, that you would use this to make dinner at your home. This is what I'm having for dinner tonight, guys, and I'm gonna enjoy it while watching, I don't know, I'm just gonna like throw on a documentary on Netflix or whatever. But guys, you all are real ones. I hope you have a good one. Take care. Before I leave, I can host you over to
Flayed a toe.
someone's live.